Welcome back. All right, the first game is done. We got 8 games left to go. Columbus and Buffalo is starting up soon. That's going to have my undivided attention for a couple of hours, so hoping for an entertaining game there. That being said, it was Gustafsson at one end. It was Hellebuck at the other. Gustafsson didn't finish the game, so hopefully he's all right. Fleury would end up coming in. We'll discuss that. But Hellebuck, another really, really good game for Connor Hellebuck. So Lowry and Niederreiter are denied back-to-back as the Jets get off to a good start. They were a post away from the lead during that flourish as well. The Jets leading in shots 3-1, 2 minutes in. Ehlers has a net feed deflect out. Johansson has a shot that deflects wide. Tony Nato fires one wide on a rush. I think he's been good in his call-up. That's why I like Dominic Tony Nato. And then at 3:59, Iafallo with a goal that deflects in off of Spurgeon's skate. Nemesnikov with the assist. Iafallo's been cold for a while offensively. Maybe this will get him going again. The Wild look to respond. Eriksson Ek has a shot that's held. Ehlers had a net feed that was sent to the corner. Boldy has a sharp angle shot. That's held. Jets press 8 minutes in. The Wild block. They clear. Rossi has a shot that deflects high. The Jets draw themselves a power play. They cycle. Scheifele has a net feed that gets picked off. It's cleared, and then it is cleared again. Perfetti had a shot that was held. The power play's killed off. 2 shots during that power play. It remains 1-0. Ehlers has a rush chance then that's saved. The Wild press with 6.5 minutes left. Nemesnikov to Perfetti gets picked off, but at 14:38, really strong forechecking. Adam Lowry ends up getting the puck to Niederreiter, and Niederreiter buries that rebound at 14:38 to make it 2-0 for the Winnipeg Jets. Jets press for another. Johansson, sharp angle shot gets saved by Hellebuck. Perfetti then has a net drive chance that's blocked. It's 2-0 Winnipeg after the first. Second period, Lowry's denied on the opening shift. Dillon has a screenshot that's held. The Wild were a little out of sorts on passes, and what I was seeing online from Michael Russo is that apparently they've changed up the way they work some of their defense, and it looked like maybe some of the Wild defense were kind of confused on their assignments in this game. So we'll see how it goes. Perfetti fires one wide from the slot. The Jets go to the power play. There's a near miss for Velarde. That's cleared out. They cycle. Pionk has a blast that's saved. The next chance deflects out. We then had 7 seconds of 4-on-4 before the Wild are on the power play. The Wild set up. Boldy has a shot that's blocked. More cycling. Barron fails to clear one, but the next opportunity the Jets got, they did clear that out. Iafallo clears it next, and the power play's killed off. The Jets clear after it's done. And then Niederreiter makes it 3-0. He buries a rebound from Morrissey and Appleton at 6:45. And really, that Niederreiter line, absolutely fantastic game. One thing that's keeping the Jets near and at the top of the standings, at least at the top in the Central and near the top, is that third line and just the forechecking and the work ethic. And the depth of the Winnipeg Jets has been a really strong selling point for them so far this season. Wild would get a power play. Things get pushy and shovey and a Hellebuck hold. One from each team goes to the box, so it stays 5-on-4 there. Hartman to Maroon near miss, and then Hartman would score late in the power play at 10:05. Johansson and Gaudreau with the assists. That makes it 3-1. Maybe a little bit of doubt creeping in, but I mean, for me, I felt during this game the whole way through like the Jets are playing really well. It's a good controlled game for them. I knew Minnesota was up against it because even if you do get to the net, you've got Hellebuck to get through. So Jets look to answer. They draw themselves a power play. There's nearly clear and another by the Minnesota Wild. Morrissey to Velarde, near miss. Puck's cleared out again. Pionk has a screenshot that's blocked. The power play's killed off as Niederreiter nearly adds another. Remember, he's going for the hat trick at that point in the game. Schmidt's denied shortly after that power play ends. Wild press with 5.5 minutes left. Gaudreau has a shot that's saved. Too many Jets on the ice, so the Wild go back to the power play. Appleton fires one high on a rush. That power play was killed off, but with 2:09 left, the Wild go back to the power play. Jets clear. They clear again. Maroon has a blast that's saved. Hartman fans on one, and then it's cleared to finish the kill. So it's 3-1 after 2 periods. The one issue I had with the Jets through 40 minutes was just too many penalties. They had to clean that up. So third period, Fleury was in. This is the 999th appearance in the career of Marc-Andre Fleury, meaning tomorrow when he gets the start against the Jets, that will be game number 1,000 for Marc-Andre Fleury, one of very few goaltenders to reach that milestone. Eriksson Ek has a wraparound that's saved, and then Boldy buries one in close. It's only 20 seconds into the period. Kaprizov with the assist. Suddenly, it's a 1-goal lead for the Jets. Jets look to answer. Ehlers fires one wide. Perfetti's denied and close. It's cleared out. And then at 2:46, it's a one-timer from the slot on a pass from behind the net. Janssen Fjallby scores from Tony Nato and Barron. So there's that depth showing up again for Winnipeg. That does make it 4-2, and Janssen Fjallby's been good for them recently. Jets press for another. DeMello has a screenshot that's held. Perfetti and a net drive that's defended. We had a fight between Middleton and Dillon. This was after Dillon threw a hit on Kaprizov, which the Wild did not appreciate. Felt it was an uncalled cross-checking penalty there. That fight goes on. I don't know that there was any punches that actually really landed in that one, although I think they both hit each other's helmet at least once. The Wild press at 5.5 minutes. Hartman has a net drive this block. The Jets clear. Both teams were doing a good job of blocking out the front of the net. Ehlers is denied and close. Fleury holds there. The Jets press. They draw a power play. Duhaime gets dinged on a shot block. I think it went off the side of his knee. Either way, it looked like it sucked. It's one of those plays that just, you've got to get up and you've got to keep trying to skate around while your leg is just killing you. So the Wild clear after a save by Fleury that allowed Duhaime to get to the bench. There's a blocker save on Schmidt. The power play's killed off. 3 shots for Winnipeg on their power play. Barron has a net drive that's blocked. Niederreiter's robbed on a one-time opportunity. The Wild would press with 4.5 minutes left. Goudreau has a shot that's blocked as the Wild continue with their pressure, trying to get something, anything. But the Jets were doing a good job of blocking out the net, not allowing those high-danger chances in close. Goalie pull happens with 2.5 minutes left. Pionk fails to clear. Things get pushy on a hold by Hellebuck after that. With 1:32 left, the Jets take a penalty to make it 6-on-4, but it also means you don't have to worry about icing, so you can just keep throwing it at the net. The Wild call a timeout to discuss what they're going to do on said power play. They cycle. Boldy has a one-timer that's held. Iafallo would clear. The Wild come back in. Eriksson Ek has a shot that's saved. The Wild cycle. Boldy has a net feed that deflects high, but yeah, the Jets are able to lock this one down. They win 4-2. It was a really strong game for the Jets. They go to 21-9-4, so bouncing back nicely after the loss against Chicago. And for Minnesota, they're 16-14-4. Still an excellent record under John Hines, and I think they just ran into a team that's just firing in all cylinders right now. Shots on net, 12-9 Winnipeg in the first, 14-10 Minnesota in the second, 14-10 Minnesota in the third. Final shots are 37-32 for the Wild. Power plays, Minnesota 1 for 5. Winnipeg 0 for 4. The hits, 24-14 for Winnipeg. Gustafsson saved 19 out of 22. Did not play in the third period. Fleury did. Saves 9 out of 10 in relief. Hellebuck saves 35 out of 37. So the Winnipeg Jets are on an incredible run right now. Worthy of discussion is the fact this is the 24th straight game for the Winnipeg Jets where they've allowed 3 goals or less. So goaltending and defense have brought Winnipeg to this 21-9-4 record, and I honestly think they're playing some of the best hockey in the National Hockey League right now. So look forward to that on the Power Rankings tonight. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you've not done so already. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.